Betty?
We're back in our spot.
That's how I say it. I know, I really like this spot. I love this, and a few people mentioned that
The
too.
lighting is good.
Yeah, I really think it looks good.
I mean, it's got to be a
plus
combination.
having that and this and
It's just
the proper makeup.
must be the perfect lighting situation.
Yes,
How
so
are you?
I'm good.
I survived without me.
I did. I just probably stressing out a little bit about how this week's gonna go.
Me too.
Because we kind of sort of
We're
double booked ourselves.
yeah.
So I've been thinking about it. So we'll talk about that later,
Okay.
just how to split things up. I went to Barnes and Noble and I bought a couple books because I was listening to the New York Times review,
that list,
the top 20, and
no,
so
100.
yeah, the
100
top
books of
100 books of the 21st century.
Yeah.
That's where I was going. So I went to Barnes and Noble and bought a couple. One is called Fun House. It's by Alison Bechdel, and so it sounded really funny. Like they were talking about how funny it was, and it's about this girl that kind of grows up in a funeral home.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like, oh, that could be pretty funny. So then another one was My Brilliant Friend.
I've heard of that one.
And I don't remember the first name, but her last name is Ferrante. She's Italian, so it's been
Nice.
translated. So on the back of that book it tells you that it's a really good Bildungsroman. So I had to look this up. I know it. It's
Okay.
a word. It's one word.
Oh, cool.
Bildungsroman.
Like romance or something?
No,
Oh,
actually, I looked it up.
Is it historical?
Nope, it means a coming of age book. And
Huh.
so they divide, it's a German, it's based
Italian?
it's a German,
Oh, it's
like,
German.
word, like
I
combined
thought you said it was
two
Italian.
words. She, the writer, is Italian.
Wow, I'm
but,
confused.
But the way that they described the book, they said it was a Bildungsroman, and I had to look that up to find out how to pronounce it. So
Okay.
it actually means a coming of age novel. So,
Cool.
and so it's kind of an old term. But then the other book that I got, I
You got
didn't,
3 books?
I got 2, The Fun House.
Okay, I'm super confused.
Okay,
You're
I got-
back to the fun house.
Right, I should have
Okay.
talked about that one first. Anyway, that one I didn't even open really until I got home, and I opened it up, and it's a graphic novel.
Really? Just do you read it backwards?
No,
It's not,
it's
not manga.
it's not
Okay.
manga. And,
Okay,
but
it's
she,
a graphic novel.
yeah. I'm like, wow,
Well,
okay.
that's your brain. That's good.
I know it's a lot of, and she's a good illustrator. So
Nice.
anyway, yeah, that's
Fun house. Good.
uh-huh.
I picked up a book in the airport. I am just back from a long weekend trip to see Mike's mom in Illinois. So in the Minneapolis airport, my favorite airport ever, I picked up a book by, I think it's a local press company. They had a little section. Anyway, but the author is Margaret Renkel, who I really like her essays that I read, and so it's a little collection. It's like half memoir, half essays, and she kind of writes about nature. And she lives in Tennessee. She's a Southern author. Anyway, so that was nice. It had a pretty yellow cover. So that was my book that I picked up.
Yeah, so I finished The Woman that you
Yeah,
gave me,
that
so
was
got
good.
that one done.
Good.
But I felt like I was on a reading kick, so I needed to get this book. So yeah.
Yeah, nice. I finished listening to an audiobook, a young adult book called Tricks that was really good. I'm on I can't find it as an audio, the sequel as an audio, so I have to order. I think I'll call the This
so
House
that
of
was an
Books.
audio book.
The one I listened to
okay.
is audio. And then I have another audio book that it didn't draw me in as much, so anyway, I picked that. But yeah, the trip was good. We didn't have too many travel snafus except last night on our way back, and they had to like change tires on the airplane. So there was a delay.
Did they
Of
have to
course
go to the airplane tire shop?
I hope it was open. So we had to, and of course, it was like a 10 o'clock flight to begin with, so that was annoying. There was
that
a
was late.
fun couple that I noticed, you're waiting, and this couple caught my eye. He was like zonked out over a suitcase, and she was looking at her phone. And then, so I was kind of watching them, and then
They had
another
a interesting shoe choice.
Oh yeah, he had on some Crocs, and it was like they kind of matched each other, which was cute. But then there was the delay, and then everyone's like, and so these two guys came over, and they're like, hey, we saw you a while ago. And you know how sometimes you're waiting for these Billings flights, and you're like, oh, you see people you know. That happens less and less to me, by the way. But anyway, they came over, and she immediately was like, look. So I'm like, they just got engaged. And then when we landed, they like family was waiting for them with signs and stuff. It was pretty cute. So anyway, that was fun.
Well, cool.
But Mike's mom had fallen about 6 weeks ago and broke her hip, and it was a repairable break, so they did not replace her hip. She has strong bones. There's all those things.
Good.
But that, I think a hip replacement actually is a quicker recovery because it's been a good, I mean, they still want her to use a walker. I went with her to physical therapy yesterday, and she's doing really well, but I think she's tired of being kind of confined and all those things. So we did some yard work. They have a big yard, and
Did you get to use the riding lawnmower?
no, because the brother-in-law had done the mowing, but I deadheaded all of her perennials, like all the daylilies. It's like probably it's a good acre yard. All the daylilies, all the hostas. Hostas are gorgeous there, huge, many varieties.
You should take pictures of their yard. I'd love to see it.
It's very pretty. They have. There was excitement because the mole catcher had to come.
The mole catcher.
The mole catcher. He came and set some traps.
How is that?
The mole is.
Sorry, I'm having a hot flash.
The mole does too much digging in the yard, I guess, and so, and they've always battled moles. So anyway, it's central Illinois. So behind their house is right now it's a bean field. Last year it was a cornfield. So it's a field. And then the other side is a lake that they look at. So, I don't know. It's kind of so the mole was caught. The guy came, set the traps really early at like 6:15 on a Saturday morning. So the dog, Sadie, the family dog, ruff, 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 ruff. We didn't even know the guy was there. I mean, we knew he was coming. We just didn't know when. So he was out there, set his traps, and left, and then. Even earlier on Sunday morning, he was back, and of course Sadie.
They must be like an early,
they're like nocturnal.
rodent.
I think they dig around.
Right.
They're kind of territorial, apparently. So he thought there was only one mole to catch, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, there's going to be this vacuum. They'll probably have another mole tomorrow. I don't know. But then Mike's mom came up to me and showed me this photo on her phone, and I'm like, I thought it was a baby owl. I mean, I couldn't tell. It was the dead mole. The guy had caught it and sent the brother-in-law, who arranged the whole thing, the picture of the dead mole.
Maybe she might not appreciate the little mole bag that we have.
Oh, I know. I do think I think they eat grubs, apparently, which I don't know. That might mean you have a lot of grubs in your yard. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But apparently the mole is not wanted. So the mole was caught. I put together one of those furniture in a box situations, a shelf to go in a closet, a pantry thing, and that I did pretty successfully, except I did have to take it apart and re-put it together.
Because you did it wrong the first
time. But figured, that took a while. So, and then Mike was out, Mike power washed. Anyway, we were busy, so it felt like good. And then the brother and sister-in-law, who have been, doing a lot of help for Mike's mom, they were able to go see their daughters who live in Chicago, so they got away for the weekend.
That's good.
So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Well, good.
Back at it. Yes, and we have a busy week.
We do. But let's get started. First, I just wanted to talk about my fun t-shirt.
I wore mine yesterday.
Yeah, this is in Yarn We Trust. Mm-hmm. And so we do have a few left. And so we have one small, your thing's falling there. And I think a couple larges, couple extra larges, and then this is the other color too. So these are the colors. So we do, and a couple of double X. So I feel like they're on the website. So you guys should order them. They're really fun to wear. It's a beautiful cotton.
It's a really nice quality.
It's very nice, and I think the colors are fun.
And we did learn that the import duties on T-shirts are really high.
Expensive.
So we'll never do that again.
This is from Hedgehog. And we ordered Hedgehog at the same time, and we got them at the same time, so in the same box.
No, they were two different boxes. No, they were the same box.
No, they were, but
there were two different invoices, two different, I mean.
And so the taxes on, the import taxes on the yarn was so much less than a t-shirt.
Well,
so
yeah, we did not know that. We generally only sell yarn, so, you know, there are import duties when you're ordering things from overseas. So, you know, we're used to that, but then they sent this other statement. It was a separate statement for the t-shirts, and yikes. We will never do that again.
So you might want to snag these now.
So, anywho, we're always learning something.
Yeah. All right. So
I learned
what?
That probably I'll never pull yarn from the inside and outside if it's a superwash wool again, but I'm working on.
Wait, you mean is this double stranded?
Yeah, it's double stranded.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah,
if you followed our stories,
I had a mess.
Sue posted a giant mess, and it was this cute yarn.
This is in threes, a little baby sweater sample for the shop.
Hedgehog.
And it's Hedgehog yarn, and it's just
Hedgehog.
a little cardigan. It's gonna be cute. I'll have to get some 3 little cute buttons. But yeah, it's a pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's not a new pattern. And I think it's been done, you know, thousands of times.
Yeah.
At least and posted about. So, but I doubled up Hedgehog, and it, you know, it's not a problem unless your yarn really
explodes.
Tingles.
Here it is. Yeah.
So there's that.
You'll have to hire somebody to undo that for you.
I know, because I'm going to need it. So anyway, but that was fun, a nice social knitting. Oh, have you been watching the Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's very entertaining. I think it's great. I just love learning a little bit about other countries, and you get reminded about that.
Well, I heard something today about how the American swimmers are not winning as many medals, but I also read something about a swimmer from Missoula that's doing incredible. So
Missoula?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Who knew? Because Montana's not known for its swimming prowess.
Okay, this totally different side note. Grab one of the smelly balls.
Okay.
2 moms came in the store this week, and they were moms of young teenage boys.
Oh, funny. Oh, my God.
And both of them said they were buying them underwear. I said, well, you need to get these smelly balls to pack with their underwear. But nobody thought it was as funny as I thought it was.
Yeah, that might be a little strange for a mom of a teenage boy. I don't know.
I don't know. You have to throw them deodorant all the time. Like, I used to keep deodorant in my car because Jasper and some of his friends would just...
Some people, you know, crack up about it. Others, you know, may not think it's quite as funny.
I know. I think it's hilarious. Okay, so we did get a couple new things. Let's talk about those.
Let's get going on the new stuff.
All right, so...
these are fun.
We are still waiting for lots of new yarns and things to come. So right now we're just getting fun little things. We just got a new shipment.
Can you see that?
These. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do see them.
Yep.
So little keychains.
Crafty ass
bit. Yeah, you don't. I said it. This one says Stitch Witch. One says Mojo Dojo Casa House.
See that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really fun. They're a fun gift for everybody, but there's just one of those things that make me laugh. So we thought you'd want to be laughing too.
She has got some new acrylics that she used. Those are
They're
great.
not as sparkly, but they're very fun in person.
That is hard to see.
Kind
the
of
contrast
pastel,
there.
sort of
Yeah.
icy colors.
It's a little more subtle.
Yeah, this one has some
I
gold.
showed that one off.
Oh, let me keep it
It's
in the
hard to
light
see.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are really fun. So they're on the website, and if there is a color that you see that you really like, shoot us a message because you know, they're not. I don't have them. There's so many different colors. So we got a new shipment of Malabrigo, which I actually thought, look how pretty this looks with that.
Nice little gift.
There's a gift right there.
Cute.
So new colors, and actually this was part of the horoscope, the astrological one, but I think we sold out of
Pisces.
these two really fast.
Wow, that's
So
pretty.
this is
Okay,
Leo.
the light is
Do we need to?
still goofy. It's not showing like the product.
There. How's that?
Ooh, that's better.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this one's Leo, that one's Pisces, and I think Pisces sold out super
Yeah, I
fast.
don't even remember that one.
Yeah, it was really quick.
So Lee, I mean, some of these we've
Have had before, but
we've
it's
been out.
nice. So this one is cyan.
All the greens, I love it.
I know.
I love this one.
I know it. That one is gorgeous. See if you can make that one look good.
Hoya?
Hoha?
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 I can't. I'm not good at Spanish.
But there's lots of gorgeous color.
I don't know.
Here, let me do this.
What is wrong with this?
I'm going to do this. Now, that's better, I think.
I don't know. I think it's probably good. Maybe
Okay.
the natural light's interfering here.
Maybe.
That pink, I love it. That
English
one we've had.
rose.
Doesn't this look? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, someone just bought some reels for a really cute little kid sweater.
Okay, Rios is one
Super
of the
cute.
suggested ones for that in threes.
Oh, okay.
And you wouldn't have to double it. and
Right.
deal with any of that stuff.
Wouldn't have the same problem.
Wouldn't have the potential problem.
So those will be on the website soon if they're not already. So that's really fun. Shirties deadline is actually tomorrow.
Oh, is it? I thought we were done.
Well, it's
Came
July
and went.
31st.
Okay. I know what day it is.
So there could be some
Okay.
stragglers coming in today, tomorrow.
Okay.
Some people have left them here, so we wanted to like show them off. We won't say who they are
No.
because we don't want to skew anything.
There's
but
still a lot of summer left, so if something might inspire you to make a summer top.
So this one is called, it's Barkin' Up, wait, that's the name of the color. Salty Air Tea, it's called, by Samantha Gwen. And that one is an Emma's yarn, Barkin' Up the Wrong Tree. That's
Salt
the,
air tea, right?
Yep.
That's pretty. Very pretty. Nice top down.
Yeah, and it's
Pretty
really
lace work.
nicely made. Yep,
Do
very
we need
nicely
this?
made. That's for this one.
Okay. Oh, where's our other sample? Because this is cute. The way
It's
this
over
one
in the sales section.
has been made.
So this is, it's called Louise. It's actually the short version.
Well, she did her own thing. There is
Right.
no short version.
Well,
Louise is
right.
a dress.
Well, yes, that's true. Like she took this
It's a dress.
pattern and then modified it
Mm-hmm.
for this. And I love the red.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Jody Long Flora, which actually is on sale, you guys. You could totally.
Yeah, cute. And that, I think, takes just about a minute to do.
Yeah. I think it took a little extra thought
For good
process just
crocheters.
because she wanted to. So
Okay.
that's for that.
Oh, it's a Cancun.
Yeah.
Cute. I wore mine last week. Wait a minute.
I think this is the top right here. Here's where the neck goes. See?
Adorable.
Okay, so and this is really adorable.
Cancun's just two squares.
Yep, and then you
Or
just sew up
rectangles.
the. Yep, I know someone that needs to sew hers up.
Who's that? You?
Joe.
Oh, funny.
She's had it ready to go for a while. But yeah, this is a
Joe
newer
coulda had a
version
shirties
with
entry.
the Rowan soft yak.
Nice.
So
here, you want
yeah,
that?
I love that. Yep.
Okay, then we've got a flutter butt.
Isn't that hilarious? It's called Flutter
Flutter butt shirt
And this
by Jessie May.
Yep, that's so pretty.
Cute. Oh, it looks
Look
good
at
in the
these
camera.
sleeves, you guys.
There's the flutter butt shorts too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, you could do
So,
a match set.
Um,
Darling.
And
Cute.
I don't remember who. Oh
That's
wait,
Emma's.
she wrote it down.
It's Emma's.
Yeah, Emma's in Love Drunk.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I think she used a.
Hella Hank?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that's pretty unique, really. You know.
The flutters?
Yeah.
It's darling. Yeah. Okay, and then this one is the Mist Cami.
That
Crochet.
one is so gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
And
Stitch
so
work.
the maker, it is crocheted. The maker had 2 different dye lots of that yarn, and I thought she did a remarkable job on figuring that out. So each one of the
Nice.
rows is the other.
Gorgeous.
Flipping that around. I know, it's
Beautiful.
really, and this color was, I don't remember, it was
Spell.
one of those
It's
Halloween.
hedgehog.
Oh yeah,
It's
it was
spell.
a Halloween color that she had.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
We were supposed to do this like poker face or something and not really.
Oh, well,
But
I
yeah,
mean.
no one's going to remember this chat when it comes time to vote. So the voting probably sometime next week. That'll be,
Right. I
organized.
still probably at the end of next week because I have a lot to do this weekend. It's never going to happen this weekend.
Yeah.
So this is called the Ula Tea, and it's by Isabel Kramer, and the yarn is it was that cotton silk tweed that we
Gorgeous.
had.
Pretty pink.
Yeah, what a nice yarn. You know, we got a lot of nice yarns over the for the summer, but some of them we just didn't get to play with all of them. So I'm glad everyone else did.
Yeah, I know. That's
I mean,
nice.
that little lace panel is pretty sweet.
Yeah, Isabel Kramer patterns
Yeah.
are always good.
Yeah.
I think they are very well designed. They're beautiful. So, so you've got, I guess, what, one more day to get us a Shirties
today and
entry?
tomorrow. And I did get one entry that was unfinished. So if you're not done, we'd love
Send
that
it
would
in.
just be really fun because we would have its own category
Yeah.
for that. So
Cute. That'll be great.
cast on tonight.
Yeah, get going.
And then we'll just have a caller to show everyone.
Cute. So it's fun to have these to show. Again, if you where the photos are great too. So the voting is of course by photo, but I think we might hang these up in our classroom like we did last year, so you can see and enjoy.
And if you've already sent us photos of your shirties but want to bring them in, we would love to have them. So when we do make our big announcement,
yeah, it's always fun to be able to
just
show
keep it
something.
for a little bit. So yeah.
Sweet. And then, okay, so this week we have the Moz Convention for Montana Association of Weavers and Spinners. It's a biannual convention, and it rotates around the state. And this year it's being hosted by the Billings chapter. And so it will be on Friday and Saturday and Sunday at the Billings Convention Center. And we are planning to have a booth there, but there will be other booths as well from other
many vendors. Yeah,
there will be some I think some very local yarn that's been hand spun. It'll be fun. So we are going to have just a little bit of a presence there. Also, it's downtown Billings' first summer stroll on Friday.
So it's going to be kind of like the Christmas stroll, only summer geared.
But it's art, so it's art walk on steroids, I would say.
Right.
There will be street musicians downtown. There's chalk on the walk, so that's like sidewalk art. That's cool.
Yep.
So even if it wasn't Yarn Bar's 7th birthday,
right,
you'd want to be down here.
Right. Anyway,
but because it's also Yarn Bar's 7th birthday,
you definitely
want to be here.
I just bought a lot of champagne.
Yeah. So. We have some cupcakes, and we have the balloon selfie station thing.
Yep.
That's going to be different for us. That'll be fun. So if you have something hand knit, even if it's a warm woolly winter sweater and it's going to be 100 degrees on Friday, wear it. and take a
or
picture.
at least bring it and then change.
Hold it
and
up.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
There's a photo op for sure.
And we actually have talked to a lot of people that are planning to come.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside like our regular groups. So.
We might want to find our fans, like our extra. It's just going to be hot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
Yikes.
at our 7th anniversary, we're going to be actually giving away presents. So it won't be like our regular raffle where we have all the different things. These are all wrapped. So we got a really special one. I gave you a sneak peek recently, but we wanted to show you because you definitely want to show up.
Yeah. So
So
with every purchase, you can put your name in for a drawing. And we'll just keep it simple this time. I don't want
Right.
people to fill out a billion things.
right,
It's going to be more of an even keel thing, like put your name in.
right.
We'll draw, and then you'll be able to come and pick your wrapped present, like at a later date. And so we're going to cleverly disguise this one.
This one
Because we're
you
showing
won't
you
really
this.
know, right?
But
So-
it'll be, and actually, as I think about it, that'll be just a little bit better space-wise for us.
Right.
And we have the trunk show too.
Yes, that's the other thing. Okay,
Yeah.
first let's talk about
Okay.
this. All right, so this we got from one of our distributors, and it's a Knitter's Pride knitting
They're
needle
cute.
set.
They do some nice ones. Look
Yeah.
on this side. It's time to be happy. You can just put it on your bookshelf. It says self-love. So kind of buzzy stuff.
Yep, and look at this.
Beautiful set. Look at the
Oh my
rainbow
God, I love
pastel.
it.
Yeah, Knitter's Pride wooden needles have been around for a while.
Yep.
They're nice. They do
Yeah,
some
really
beautiful
nice,
colors.
really gorgeous.
Um,
And then they've got these two little suede packages. Each one has all the cables. One has a bunch of little notions and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in here.
those are cute.
Okay.
Cute, cute. Okay.
And then there's actually a knitting journal,
A journal. Sweet.
in here too. Here you can kind of flip that
Knitting. Whoa, a little story about
about the company and
makers
who, yep.
and,
Yeah.
it's a nice journal. It looks like it's
So
got room
I feel
for
like somebody's gonna want this.
Ooh, it's like rainbow pages. Cute. So that is a beautiful gift. Thank you to Bryson for sending us that.
that was really nice.
Or sending us as
And
a
the
community.
box had happy anniversary on it.
Oh, nice. Very
yes,
fun.
what a
Yeah.
beautiful. I would love to have this.
I know.
But
So
I don't get it.
one lucky person.
Yep,
Okay, so we got some wrapping to do. And then
Yep.
that trunk show from Yarnacious is probably going to be here tomorrow.
Yes, and I'm calling it the double decker trunk show because
Oh, yeah.
Yarnacious works with it's Pacific Knits, and her name is Jamie Lomax, and she makes these really fun doodle decks, which we
Doodles.
have some.
Doodle decks.
And they're basically like a deck of cards, but every single deck has all these different charts, like 50 different charts that sort of are thematic. So,
like the baking doodles and
yeah, and then
the
we
desert
have,
doodles.
right, and Desert Doodle is like what's coming. It's being released. So Yarnacious does kits to make the Desert Doodle, and then she's got the little decks. So we're gonna have a trunk show with the doodle decks and a trunk show with Yarnacious. It's gonna be really fun. And she gave us a sneak peek of what she's doing for the rims color.
That
And
looked
we've got some interest
beautiful.
in that already. So it's really and that will be
Cool.
here for a couple weeks. So if you can't make it to our actual
Party.
party, the party will last a couple weeks. So
Yeah. The yarn
you
party.
know, it's a birthday month.
So next Tuesday we'll probably be able to do some show and tell with
Yeah.
the trunk show, which will
Right.
be nice.
Yeah.
That was a really fun trunk show that that Maggie sent 2 years ago,
Yeah,
I think.
if you remember, we wore our
We wore the dinosaur
our dino
costumes.
costumes.
Because she does do dino themed colors. So that will be fun. It'll be really fun to see what she sends. I think she's sending a mini, like a doodle bar
Right.
to go with
Yeah.
the doodle deck.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
that's
sure. It's like making mix and match, maybe
mix and
of
match.
minis.
Yeah, that's always fun. We just never a dull moment around here.
I know it. It's just like bing, bang, boom. Do we have anything else going on after this for a while?
probably
couple
just
classes.
new yarns coming in.
Right. Yeah, we're
Fall
going to have to
yarns.
start expecting those very
Yeah.
soon.
Never a dull moment again. So fun. Yeah, it's like end of July. Crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
Are we supposed to talk about this?
well, I thought if we had time, we could. So that is the, it's, here, roll her over. It's actually kind of a cowl shawl kind of thing.
You want me to unpin it?
Yeah, so you can
Okay.
kind of see. It's meant to do that, though. Like, when you wear it like that, it's definitely meant
pretty. Yeah,
to
you
fold over like that. And so this is
Connie
called...
made this.
She did. It's called River. It's by Yumiko Alexander. And then they're using the Dandoh Silk. Oh, that's her... Not quite her... Is that the color?
Yeah, that's the color.
Silk Plus. So this is silk and cotton. It's a fingering weight. And this is pretty fun. It actually casts on this way. You knit the long way, and then you drop stitches. So the shape, there is some shaping that happens
it's got
around
a little
here.
slit there.
Right, and so
It'd
it's
be a fun skirt.
It's pretty wide on the shoulder, so you can wear it as a cowl, a very drapey cowl. But the way she's worn it as sort of a shawlette, it's definitely made to fold.
It's
and
kind
pin.
of like
So
a nice shoulder cozy concept too. I think that's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, definitely. And the fold over with, like, we have these lovely wood shawl pins, but I know we're getting some Jewel, new things from Jewel, so they will be perfect for this
That would be a fun. It's kind of artistic. You should wear this on Friday evening for the art walk.
Oh yeah, that'd
and
be
then
gorgeous.
people would be whoa. But yeah, you could do something fun with the way you cinched that up a little bit. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, with a couple of pins. That's beautiful. I do think that's really pretty. Nice accessory.
It is pretty. Yep.
And a little bit of shaping up there.
It could be like if you were wearing like tights or whatever, black. Be kind of cool.
I think it
to
has
wear
potential
it
to be
as
a little bit of a
little
drapey,
skirty wrap.
little over thing. Yeah, it's darling. Very sweet. So there we go.
Yep. I think that is it for today. So we will see you very soon.
Wish us luck this week as we wrap our heads around our double
our
booking.
scheduling. Yep. Anyway, you guys have an awesome. I'm going to let you do that.
Okay. Have a great Tuesday.
Have a great week.